Hello guys, welcome to Fans Talk Football. The Premiership is finally back after a boring 2 weeks of international breaks, and our beloved Chelsea team will be taking a short trip across West London to face Brentford. Well, we've got some team news ahead of this game, some good news and some bad news. But before then, if this is your first time here on our channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon too to get notified whenever we drop in new videos. So for the team news ahead of the crucial tie against Brentford, there has been some good news, some bad news, and some very worrying news ahead of this game. The good news is that Lukaku is finally back. Lukaku left the Belgium camp injured ahead of the 3rd/4th place playoff in the Nations League Cup, has been declared fit to face Brentford, and that for me is a very welcoming news, as I really believe Chelsea's attack is more dangerous with the presence of Lukaku rather than him being absent. So this is a huge relief for all Chelsea fans, knowing fully well that Lukaku will be leading the lines again for Chelsea going into this one. Going further to more good news on the team front, Reece James and Lukaku Kante are back on the training pitch for Chelsea. This, my friends, is a very welcoming news, as Chelsea has really missed the presence of these two key figures in the starting lineup so far. N'Golo Kante's presence in the Chelsea lineup has been felt so much. You could see the games he has missed due to COVID-19, and I tell you, N'Golo Kante, his position can never be taken so far. So right now for Chelsea, he has really been missed. Well, thank God he's back on the pitch again, and we can't wait to have him to play for Chelsea. Well, for the bad news, two key defenders we were missing this one out: Antonio Rudiger and Thiago Silva. Rudiger picked a knock during the training camp in Germany during the international break, which saw him missing Germany's final game. Yes, the injury will definitely rule him out of this game. Well, the extent of this injury is what we don't know yet, so fingers are crossed on this one. It's going to be a huge miss for Chelsea, because Antonio Rudiger is one defender who, from the very first day Thomas Tuchel came into Chelsea, he has gotten that belief. He has been a mainstay for Chelsea. He has been a beast for Chelsea, and missing this game, well, though we have capable hands in Christensen, we've got capable hands in Cesar Spilieta and the likes, and I think Cesar Spilieta, Christensen can really deputize, as well as Trevor Chalobah. They all can really deputize for Antonio Rudiger. This injury will definitely rule him out, and he will definitely be missed. Another big miss to this game will be Thiago Silva. Yes, Thiago Silva will be missing this one too, due to his involvement in the World Cup qualifier for Brazil against Uruguay, as that game was played earlier hours on Friday morning, as he has been slated to arrive to London on Saturday afternoon, so he can't meet up this game. The game is on Saturday, he can't come to London on Saturday and be involved, so he will definitely miss this one. Now that means he'll be watching this game at home with his family, also preparing for Chelsea's Champions League tie coming week. Well, more bad news, and that is Anthony Taylor. Yes, Anthony Taylor will be the man on the center circle who is going to officiate this game. Well, Anthony Taylor has not really been Chelsea's friend. No, in fact, he's Chelsea's fans' #1 public enemy. For every single decision he has taken against Chelsea, there has been a controversy from day one. 11 games Chelsea has officiated so far, and Chelsea has won 3, with Chelsea collecting red cards at a reckless abandon, different controversial decisions, and most recently he dished out a red card to Reece James in the game against Liverpool, and so many controversies when it comes to one man, Anthony Taylor. We're going further, we'll still talk more about him. Well, despite the injuries, Chelsea still has enough firepower from back to front, fit enough to beat a very stubborn Brentford side. who so far proved to be stubborn to the big teams lately. They drew 3-3 with Liverpool and also comfortably defeated Arsenal 2-0, and this says a lot about them. Yes, just to note, Chelsea fans, number one enemy, like I said before, Anthony Taylor. He has really caused us so many sleepless nights. That there are games where in the FA Cup against Arsenal, where he gave Moses a red card without even thinking, for diving. He gave Kovacic a red card for a stamp on the same Kovacic. He so many things. He didn't even look at VAR when Harry Maguire smashed Batshuayi against Manchester United. He locked up, and so many other decisions when Emiliano Martinez handled the ball outside the 18. He didn't even bother, and so many controversial decisions which Anthony Taylor has been involved. And I tell you my friends, Anthony Taylor being the official for this one, there is so many. It's going to be a catchy game, but I believe if Chelsea can be Chelsea, take their chances, we use our chances very, very well, we will not be needing these controversies from Anthony Taylor. We get the chance, we use it, just like the Liverpool game. If Kai Havertz had released those balls to Lukaku and they made use of their chances, we would have been 2-0 up, 3-0 up in the first half against Liverpool, and that red card wouldn't have come, and that penalty wouldn't have come. But when we don't take our chances against a team like Brentford, and we don't take our chances against Anthony Taylor, it becomes an issue, because he would definitely look for every single opportunity to run Chelsea down. That is what he has done over time. You could go check the record. That is what he has done over time, and it's not really good. Well, Chelsea taking on Brentford, this is the first time they are meeting in the Premiership. The very, very last time, the very, very competitive game they've met was in 2013 in the FA Cup, where Chelsea did play 2-2 back at Griffin Park, and later equalizing goals from Oscar and Fernando Torres had to make Chelsea play a replay, which they brought back to Stamford Bridge, and Chelsea whitewashed Brentford 4-0 on the 9th, with Rafa Benitez on the hot seat as at that time. Well, Thomas Tuchel has really done a great job for Chelsea, and going forward, I see Chelsea team winning this game. Anyhow they want to win, they should just win this game, and I believe in the Chelsea team with the guys, with even one resurgence. Timo Werner has been good so far for Jamie, and I think he can replicate that same form for Chelsea, and it will be good going forward. Anyway guys, drop your prediction for the game against Brentford tomorrow. What do you think will be the scoreline? Drop it on our comment section, and we'll get back to you ASAP. And if this is your first time here on our channel, remember to click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop in new